Hello everyone, Gerry Hogenhout here with Canadian Investment Services, bringing you another one of our tax and investment quickies. Today's topic is the investment marketplace. Extremely important, okay? I'm so glad to be talking to you today about the investment marketplace. I'm here to explain to you how it works. I believe that an investor, if they're better informed, if they better understand how the investment marketplace works, then they're better able to make investment decisions. Okay, so I'm going to let you in on a lot of secrets that a lot of people wouldn't want me to share, okay, but I'm here to educate and help these investors. Okay, so how does the investment marketplace works? Well, in Canada, we do not have a national regulator. Okay, we govern and regulate by province. So Canadian Investment Services, we're located in Toronto, Ontario. So we're governed by provincial licensing, regulation, and governance. Okay, and the two main governing bodies in Ontario are the Ontario Securities Commissions, as well as the Financial Service Regulatory Authority, which used to be FSCO. They've just renamed that. So there's our two big, large governing bodies. Underneath the Ontario Securities Commissions, we have three licensed marketplaces. We have MFDA, Mutual Fund Dealers Association of Ontario. We have IROC, Investment Industry Regulatory of Canada. And we have Exempt Market Dealer, EMD. Okay. Under MFDA, they license people to sell mutual funds. Under IROC, they license people to sell stocks, bonds, and mutual funds under the IROC license. Under the private equity license, they license people to sell private equity. Okay, so that's really where those three industries is where we get most of our financial products. Okay, we go to those marketplaces to find financial products to implement into our financial planning. Okay. The other two marketplaces fall under the FSRA, F-S-R-A, Financial Services Regulatory Authority, again, which used to be FSCO. Under that, we find the mortgage industry. Okay, so people get licensed as mortgage brokers, mortgage agents. So they're really providing a service. We look at FSRA more as a service industry, as opposed to under the Ontario Securities Commissions, it's more of a investment product industry. So under FSRA, we find a mortgage license and we find an insurance license. Mortgages and insurance are really there to provide you services, mortgage services, insurance services. With that license, a mortgage person can also sell certain investment products such as a syndicated mortgage. On the insurance side, even though these people are licensed to sell insurance, they can also sell certain investment products such as segregated funds. Okay, so there's 5 licenses: MFDA, IROC, private equity, mortgages, and insurance. Okay, now what makes me qualified to talk about all those industries? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I'm the only person in Canada that holds the CFP designation, Chartered Professional Accountant, and has been licensed, regulated, and worked in all 5 of those industries. Okay, so I've been in them all. I know how they all work. And at a certain point, an aha moment came when I finally figured out how this entire investment industry works. And you're not going to like what I have to say. Okay, this industry really is all designed about selling a product, unfortunately. Okay, it's incredible. The fiduciary responsibility of a licensed financial advisor is not to you, the investor. Very sad. Okay, the fiduciary responsibility of a licensed investment advisor is to the company that licensed them. Okay, and the company that licenses them restricts them to what they can sell. A licensed financial advisor can only sell what the company that licenses them tells them to sell. Okay, now how biased is that? Completely biased. There is no unbiased licensed financial advisor. Very sad. Okay, but that's the truth. Okay, so there could be 100 investment products out there. A licensed investment advisor might only have access to 3 or 4. And those 3 or 4 may not even be suitable for you or may not even be what you want. Okay, so they can't go out and get all those other investment products that might actually be suitable for you. So once I realized all this, I realized, this is just not right. Holding a license, you're just selling stuff that a company tells you to sell, whether you believe in it or not. And then also the thing that really hit me at one point is the way the investment marketplace works is they put the investment product ahead of the financial planning process. Okay, what I mean by that is if you're dealing with somebody that holds an MFDA license, they are licensed to sell mutual funds. So they're going to use mutual funds. They're going to put the product first. They're going to use mutual funds to try to create a financial plan for you. So they're putting the product ahead of the financial planning process. Okay? Now, in my world, it's got to be the other way around. Okay, first we need to deal with the client's financial planning needs. We got to do a financial plan. We got to figure out what they are trying to do. We got to figure out what investment products they want. Then we go to the marketplace and find the products that they want. So in my world, I reverse the whole process. I do the financial planning process first, then we go and find investment products that the client actually wants to put into their financial plan. Okay, so again, the licensed industry has it backwards and I do it the other way around. Now, why can I do it the other way around? What makes me different? Well, what makes me different is having had all those licenses, and once I realized what's going on, I gave them all up. Okay, I do not want an investment license. Okay, I do not need an investment license to provide investment services. Okay, I do not want an investment license to provide investment services because an investment license will only restrict me to what I can offer my clients. I want to offer my clients everything. Okay, and also in those 5 marketplaces, you don't find a lot of real estate related investments. Canadian Investment Service, we specialize in real estate related investment opportunities. We do things like fix and flips. We buy houses, we knock them down, we rebuild them. We do this with joint ventures with our investors. We do real estate limited partnerships. We do a lot of mortgage lending inside of RSPs. Okay, so we do a lot of real estate related investment opportunities, things that you can't even find in those 5 licensed marketplaces. So again, it was a very easy decision for me to give up all my investment license and create a company that really is the only way that I can properly put the client's best interest first, which we do. So in our company, we believe in educating the client, giving them the proper information and helping them to access the client, the investment products they want. If the client if we determine with the client that there's a product they want from one of those 5 licensed investment marketplaces, we go into those marketplaces. We have to deal with a licensed advisor to process all the paperwork, and that's what we do. So I take the client, I really deal with, I work with them before they get into the investment marketplace. So I can work with that client, I can access all 5 of those marketplaces with that client, but I can also provide them all kinds of real estate related opportunities that they would not be able to access if they were dealing with a licensed advisor. So that's a quick snippet of it. Now, I do want to bring attention to you that I've written, here's a little brochure that I strongly encourage you to request from me. I'll email it to you. It really outlines exactly what I've just said. I've titled it, Are You Interested in Learning What They Don't Want You to Know About the Investment Marketplace? Learn here what they won't tell you. Just a quick little read, that's all. This explains the investment marketplace. Send me an email, jerry@canadianinvestmentservices.com. I'm glad to send that to you. There's further information if you want. This is a brochure about our company, as well as it goes into detail about the investment marketplace. So with these 2 pieces of information, you'll be in a much better position to better understand the investment marketplace and be ready to challenge licensed advisors. You can't blame the licensed financial advisor. It's not their fault. It's the industry. It's the way the industry is structured. Why is it structured this way? Well, because it's governed by most of the investment products are governed by the Ontario Securities Commissions. The Ontario Securities Commissions is really, you look at their board of directors, most of them are bankers, okay? The bank wants to control the investment industry. The banks want you in their mutual funds, okay? That's what it's all about. The industry is designed to keep you invested in bank mutual funds, okay? I do not like bank mutual funds. I do not like mutual funds at all. You can make a lot of money in a mutual fund, but there's a lot of risk, okay? That's a whole other topic. That's not the topic for today. All I'm saying is the investment marketplace is designed to keep you invested in bank mutual funds. I'm here to explain to you how the investment marketplace works. I'm here to explain to you, get educated, understand it better, challenge conventional investment management and financial planning processes. There are a better way, and it's a better way if you deal with an unbiased advisor like myself. We don't have an investment license. Nobody tells us what products we can or cannot sell. Okay, so anyway, that gives you some insight. Thanks for joining me. Feel free to visit my website, Canadian Investment Service. Again, send me an email if you'd like any of this information I've just mentioned. Gerry, Gerry, at CanadianInvestmentServices.com. Thanks for joining us today. Look forward to sharing some more sessions with you. Bye now.